Well, you know, it struck me that there were gleaning programs that food banks ran. They would get the last and the leftovers from local farmers. Well, I'm about to plow this row of cabbage under you, see if you can rescue anything from it. So they would get a lot of goodies that way. And as I started to work in this year after year, I thought, what if we just gave them the first and the best, and all of it, and not the leftovers? And I was just coming off of a sabbatical where I had spent a summer working at a farm, and I had grown up on a farm. Then I was eager to try and find some way to integrate what I'm good at. I really am good at farming. And with what we're doing at the church, I didn't know what was going to happen, but it had to involve a tractor. So it's sort of a marriage of midlife crisis, sabbatical epiphanies, and just potentials that are out here. We're just in the right place for this to happen. We asked the food banks what works for your people who come to the food bank. So it can't be too big. If it keeps without refrigeration, that's nice. If it's easy to handle and move, that's nice. Most people are using a bus or have limited transportation. And easy to harvest on our side of things, and easy to grow. So if winter squash grows well with a minimum amount of intervention. I think the first year we had a dozen volunteers and we harvested about 3,500 pounds of stuff. Last year we had probably 1,000 volunteers and harvested about 137,000 pounds of stuff. I think of the existential questions of Jesus when the crowd showed up and the disciples said, well, it's late, turn these people away. And he just says to them, well, you give them something to eat. And they go, what? And then another time he says, when I was hungry you fed me. And when? How? So those are the drivers. This thing was also propelled forward when the economy crashed in 2008. And people really, literally, they had a huge jump in demand at the food banks. So I thought, well, this is something we can actually do. Instead of just we do also have the collection box at church for the peanut butter and things like that. But I thought we can collect 1,000 pounds in a year through this box, or we can send in 200,000 pounds, which we hope to do this year, through this land.